What's up, gang? So, welcome back to another video. We're just outside right now. We just went for a walk. Kind of looking like I'm about to rob somebody, but yeah, everybody's walking away from me and stuff. Okay, but it's okay. But yeah, bro. Um, what this journal, this video, I guess, is gonna be about is simply like me getting my thoughts in one place really quickly about like the things I need to get done for the web and for the clothing brand. And then maybe if one of you guys see this and like that helps you, then to get more of a clear path and hope it helps. Uh, but pretty much like the reason I want to do that is because I've been honestly very, very lazy and completely unmotivated to do anything really. Like I kind of just want to chill out and play video games or something. Um, and that's honestly, I don't know uh, why I'm telling you this, but I just feel like, excuse me, nobody on YouTube really shares like the ups and downs and how they feel. So I just want to be transparent. And yeah, bro, it's just been really difficult to get me to sit down and work. I don't really know why, but I saw that it's because like the symptom of being lost is actually laziness. So usually when you feel lost or when you feel lazy, it's because you're lost and you don't have like a clear path of where to go. So the reason for me putting all my thoughts in order, and I really recommend this to you guys because I do this all the time, and that's really like what keeps me going on the right path, is really just writing my thoughts down or filming my thoughts now, and really just putting it all out there. Just because it doesn't exist if it's only in here, right? You have to write it down. You have to make it real first. Um, so yeah, like next steps, building the web, bro. Like pretty simply, um, in the clothing brand is one of the main aspects of it because that's what's gonna bring traffic into it the most right now. I really want to do podcasts and like conversation style videos. Not necessarily podcasts because honestly, I think that's kind of boring nowadays. I don't know if any of you guys watch podcasts. I used to watch thousands and thousands of podcasts, literally. Um, and used to try and keep up with everything and stuff like that, you know? But now it's like, I don't know, it's just gotten so boring. And I want stuff that's more like templated, more just like, honestly, give me the answers. Like, stop trying to hold it back from everybody and give me runaround answers that are so long. So, really, the next step is, yeah, I want to find out like what type of content I want to produce for myself. Personally, like this is like one of the types of content, but usually when we go into production, there should be like multiple different segments of content. Like, I don't know, like if you're a realtor, you show houses, but if that's all you do, all people only think that's what you do, right? And when you're building a brand is really about the relations you build, right? So like if I'm wearing Prada or like LV and stuff like that, you'd think I would be like a luxury person or that type of bougie, you know, European type thing. But then if I were like, I don't know, for girls like Lululemon, you think like maybe I'm more of an athlete like Aloe or something like that, right? So like the relations you make to the brands are like really the brand that you build. So for me, I'm struggling with what type of relations I want to make to my brand because I really want to keep it only SBO, Mount Veritas, and the web, like that trio. But I know I need to branch out to be able to have you guys relate to other things as well. So like that's one of the next steps is really finding out my ideal client portfolio, like making like what type of videos am I? Because like when you're making videos, it's not like I want to make these videos and then it's gonna reach this target audience because I feel like it, right? No, it's like what does your target audience? What do you watch? And that's your niche. And then you kind of, once you find that niche of like these group of people do these things and they act in this way, they watch these things, they like these colors, they like these fabrics or materials or local shops or, you know, what is this person, their archetype and their character. So you can make videos directed to that person, but that person is kind of like the ambassador representative of all the other people who are like him, who are going to watch your videos. And then that's how you really make content directed to a niche. Like, that's what we do for realtors. You kind of have to make videos for your niche, not for realtors or for what you're doing. Like, I know it might sound simple to you, but these are things that I'm learning on the way as well. And they're like little things that most people just hear all the time, but they don't really apply it. And like, knowledge without application is nothing. So if you guys have nothing, so if you guys are struggling on, okay, all these things that I know, how do I apply it? That's kind of where I'm at too. I mean, honestly, I think it's just about starting or trying and trial and error from there, right? Like, if you're in the middle of a jungle, the best choice you have in that jungle is to start walking. Because even if you're going the wrong way, you know which way is the wrong way now, which automatically gives you the right way's direction, right? And if you just stood still, nothing would happen. Nothing would change. You'd be stuck at zero still, right? So that's one of the next steps for me. Another next step is making like tools. So I want to offer you guys tools to just use for yourself. Like, bro, like AI agents are so sick. Like, I think like that's one of the next things that's gonna blow up really big. Like, I feel like in the past year, people have been using it and people have already done really well with it in the past year, but it's really hitting the mainstream media today, like very recently. So I think in the next year, like this next year, we're gonna see businesses completely like fire. Like, I don't even know, 50%, even more of their entire company and employees because of AI agents and what they're doing and how powerful they really are. So my key thing is to get you guys to progress and for me to also progress, but for you guys to do it with me. Um, so I really want to start building AI agents that, like my friend Cody, he's building like a DocuSign, but a free version for his community, because that's like one of the things that his UI UX community needs and like they use all the time, right? So I would like to know, what tools would you guys want me to make? Right now I have like email automations. Um, what else? Oh, copywriters. Like, I want to make a copywriting AI that writes all my scripts, does all my content captions, copywriting, all that. In general, I want like a specific ad specialist AI that holds my metrics and does all these things connected with Facebook, um, and the ad library and that. So it literally comes up with ad ideas on its own. I feel like that'd be super sick. Uh, what are some other things that would be cool? I feel like all these calling AIs are kind of BS because most of you guys don't really have businesses or businesses that need that at least. And honestly, they're not that good. Uh, Especially at least in my niche, the realtor niche. We haven't seen any people really use that much. Chatbots, sure, but like find that anywhere. But yeah, also putting a bunch of like links together for you guys to use. So like obviously I'll make money off it if you guys use my links. You don't have to, but I mean you're gonna buy it anyway. And you get a discount on my link, so you might as well. Excuse me. That's on a neat walk. But yeah, I want to put an affiliate link section together. I think it's already there on the Discord, but I want to make it like a PDF where you can have, or like a source page on Notion, just so you can have it constantly open and you don't have to go into the Discord and look for it again. Just because it holds all, like, if you guys are starting like a content agency or anything to do with content, honestly, with some of the tools in there, you can start right away and start printing, just because there's editor that goes up to, like, you can have multiple clients a month, but that's obviously higher pay a month. But they even start as low as like 4 reels a week, 16 reels a month for 119 USD. And then you compare that with Metrical, which does content scheduling and posting and all your captions and all that shit. And you can do that for months ahead, because I do that for my clients. So just that together, you can start running a social media marketing agency and start offering something to people that you guys don't even know where to start. So that might be the place to start, right? I might go into One Stop to get something. I'm gonna look around, but I look pretty suspicious, so I need to put this hood down so people, I'm here. It's a civilized person. Let's see what we're gonna get. Okay. All right. Hey, sir. Uh, I don't really know what I want. Think I better at the house. Oh yeah, you know. Hmm. Like a little candy or something. So honestly, I just bought something to buy something, bro. Sometimes it just does that. It just does that. I just do that. It's crazy. I just want to get something, bro. Came all this way, but let's look. You walk through this complex, bro. It looks nice and light because it's dark outside. But yeah, let's get back on track. All right. But yeah, pretty much. I feel like you guys could really use those tools, especially if they're all together. And then obviously in the Discord, you can ask me a bunch of questions, and like I can hop on calls with you guys or whatever you want. Um, I mean, obviously to a limit. Yeah, I'm pretty busy too, but I would love to help in whatever way I could. Um, oh, look at this, bro. That looks kind of crazy. I can't lie. That is such a sick color. But yeah, bro, this is where we're at right now. We're kind of just chilling. Not really nothing to do, just walking around. But yeah, bro, if you guys could put all that stuff together and make something really cool with it, or we could put it together. Honestly, I've been more open to like doing partnership with people, and I don't know. I think it could be really sick if like one of you come up with a concept that's pretty sick. You don't necessarily know how to market it. You know, we could do that together. I've just seen a lot about that, and I think that's pretty sick. Too, like doing partnerships. 'Cause I've been building pretty much everything I've ever built alone. I started the web the first time with some people, and it was like it wasn't the real web because, bro, I'm actually pissed off at how that turned out because pretty much I was trying to help people get into like wholesaling because I was starting to do that with like the mentor I had at the moment. Um, so I was just putting mans on, right, and I would get a commission for it because I was running it like an agency for him. I was like promoting his stuff, uh, but then he wanted to do like a 50-50 for the web partnership, and that fucked everything up, bro. I literally fucked everything up. Everybody stopped trusting me because he wasn't living on what he was saying. I was more experienced than everybody else in wholesaling, but like that doesn't mean I can teach. And I was the one pretty much teaching everybody everything that they knew. So yeah, it didn't go as planned, but that's why I've been kind of hesitant towards partnership for the past like 2 years, um, a year and a bit. But now I think I'm being more open to it. I want to work with some people, work with you guys. Also, yeah, next step is the codes are about to come, right? So I need to plan out the drop. I need to fix the website. I need to, so pretty much a tip for you guys that maybe you guys could use is like, you guys have been marketed to by so many people you don't even realize, right? So what if you don't know what brand is hitting you up, but you just mess with the stuff with it, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to all my old contacts, even if people don't remember me and stuff like that. But um, I'm gonna just collect data. I'm gonna collect all their names, emails, phone numbers, everything I possibly can, and try and build up a list of I don't even know as many people as I can, um, and just market to them and start sending out cold emails about the brand and stuff like that, more like a newsletter type. Because, bro, email is like one of the most underrated things to market to. And honestly, if you have a good funnel with it, I think it could do very, very well. Um, so yeah, that's automatically customers already. And some of them are already ready. I have a lot of people who've been waiting on the clothing for multiple years now. Uh, just because like personal brand and stuff. Um, but yeah, that's gonna be the next step. Apart from that, setting up like prompts for the business, like when we want to write an email, this tone of voice and that. But I really want to build agents for that. See why we need AI agents, because regular ChatGPT, you need to. Well, now there's like Project ChatGPT where you can put all your data of what you spoke about that certain topic in one AI folder, pretty much. But you still need to input the data a lot at the time, even if you already did. Um, and kind of have to work with ChatGPT because that's like a LLM, I think, learning machine. Um, and then there's these other types of machines. I don't remember exactly what it is. I'm not gonna pretend like I do, but pretty much they remember and they retain information. And with like NAN, when you build AI agents, you can put memory into it. So you're pretty much building not a regular. You're not just using an AI. You're building one curated to everything that you need, right? So I think that's so sick. Definitely one of the next things to do uh for the clothing brand, the web, and the agency, and for myself. Um, that also have to script out the trip because I'm going to Cali once the clothes arrive. I really hope they arrive before we go because the order was put in, and yeah, we just had a lot of problems. Not really problems, but we're trying to get it by the deadline. So like March 10th, yeah, and then we're leaving March 11th at night, which is pretty much March 12th, and going to LA for the first time in my life. I think it's gonna be so sick. It look-key sucks what happened to the fires, but bro, the fact that I get to build my clothing brand and the first thing the world is ever gonna see of it is it in LA. We're just talking about this relation, right? So when you relate Calgary, you start a clothing brand in Calgary, it's like, okay, that is what it is. Like anybody could do that, right? But when you launch something from a place that's been known for having the best artists, the best, production and stuff in the world receives it differently. You know what I mean? They relate differently to your brand, and automatically you're set up as a statement piece or like as a movement and then, there's a symbol there that connects you to success, right? Whereas in Calgary or like let's say you're launching from no diss, but like Africa, even Brazil and like these places, it's way harder to succeed because of the relations people make in their brain. Right? Like China, you think it's cheap, or Pakistan, you think they're scammers, right? But it's just the truth, or Indian or whatever. But it's just the truth. So I think I'm very fortunate, very happy to be going there. Also going to be my birthday week, well after my birthday week, but still. Um, so we're about to have a good ass time, yo. Yeah, yo. Pretty much almost home again, crossing the park. I just wanted to get all these things off my mind. Maybe I didn't have the structure I really wanted to have in this video, but like I said, it's just a journal, bro. I'm just trying to talk to you guys and, you know, don't stop going, bro, because I feel the same way you do. And I know people who make the 10K a month, the 100K, 50K, fucking 500K, even people making millions a month. That motivation needs to be found once again, and it has to be backed by a really strong why. That is just, you're not lost. You know why you're doing this, and comes back. And like I said, this is really me talking to myself, but obviously, if you guys get something out of it, I really hope you do. But find a deeper why. For me, my why was mostly bread, and then I had that, and then my why went away. Then it was something else, and it was something else, and now it's become something else. And it's been a kind of a weird journey to flip that, but I guess we'll see where it takes us. Yeah. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think about the AI stuff and the affiliate stuff that you guys can do. Even not affiliate, like building a business with those links and stuff, with those tools, even building our own tools. Let me know what you guys think the web should become, bro. What we should do. Really, I just want it to be a hub of people who just want to grow, help each other, build together, and do really cool shit, you know? So let me know. Anyways, catch you guys on the next video, next journal. Peace out, outsiders.